What up, everybody? So, just got a new pair of boots. Built up that little boot shelf up there. Selling a lot of those, so check out my website, www.huarachesverdes.com. So, with Western boots, you have to have a Western knife. This is the case knife, a little trapper. I love it. It's amazing. Comes in handy. Usually in my pocket if I don't have my Leatherman. But the real reason we're here today is because I just bought. I paid full price for this too, by the way. The reason I paid full price because I really wanted the boot. And I wanted it new. You can tell I'm really big also on like secondhand boots, vintage boots, not secondhand, vintage. So I went ahead and bought me Ariat boot. So I always wore traditionally made boots, especially growing up. You know, it's just something you do out here in Arizona. But when Ariat came out, I've actually never gotten an Ariat boot from a box before. My first pair was actually an Ariat Roughstock that I got at Boot Barn. And that one got pretty old because I wanted to try out like what do they have to offer. And I fell in love with that boot. I fell in love with it that I had to order it again. I actually didn't know it could get resold because I've never had a boot that came off the shelf. But look how it comes packaged. I've never seen an Ariat boot in the box. And that's pretty cool. It comes in its own little case. Each one has it smells good. I love the smell of leather too, by the way. So I had the ones that were a little darker than this one, but I really dig this color. So when I had my first Roughstock pair, they went with me everywhere. They went with me to Chicago, New York, everywhere. But I wore them out, like the heel wore out. It was just kind of like beat up, and I gave them away. So recently, I was like, I kind of want to get one. I want to get it again, and I'm really glad I did. This one's going to be a really nice casual boot to wear. I love these boots. It's also like a nice little hard toe. It's not steel toe or nothing, but it's nice and hard. The little toe box has this extra piece of that on the vamp. If you're gonna wear spurs or whatever, but I don't rock spurs. I also liked it because of this shaft right here, this cannon. I call it a cannon, un cañón. Has the hoops. Oh man, this is such a pretty boot. I love that toe too, that like square toe. But yep, it has a rubber sole. Beautiful heel too, with that spur shelf. Like I mentioned in other videos, the spur shelf also helps like keep your jeans up. If you have jeans that are just kind of stubborn and they always want to go below the heel. So I really like that. And it also helps create that stacking effect as well. Maybe I'll add a little modeling video, but this is the right side. And then we'll see, we'll put this away. Very nicely packaged. Go ahead and get rid of that because it's gonna stay in the closet. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that cowhide. It's just beautiful. It's just amazing. Nice little grain. I love this boot. I loved it so much I had to get it again. I have another Ariat boot, the Tycoon. It's a really wide square toe. I use that one for like yard work, cutting grass. And then this one, I just wanted it for like casual days at work. My casual days at work sometimes consist of exotics, but I'm really glad I got this boot. Look at that stitching, amazing stuff. Again, synthetic heel. This is not leather stacked, but I also love the single welt. So this was my favorite boot a few years back. Had to get it again, and I had to get it new because I don't know, I just don't trust the used boots, especially when they have like the lining inside. If it's all leather, I feel like it's easier to maintain, but because this one has those soles inside it, yeah, I don't trust it. You gotta switch out the sole and everything, so just might as well get them new. It smells amazing. Well, thank you for watching.